What is up, guys? Darklight Reactions here, coming back at you with another one today. Welcome in, welcome in. If this is your first time to the channel, what is up? I am Darklight. I make gaming and reaction videos of all kinds. I react to all styles of content on this channel, as well as react to all kinds of music. So if you, hopefully by the end of this video, you will consider liking, subscribing, and sharing the video, and coming and hanging out with us when I do these live premieres. What are we doing today? We are checking out some more of The Warning. We're checking out their song called Sick from live at the Pepsi Center. This was uploaded about 6 months ago. Keep in mind, depending on what happens with copyright, you know, The Warning's normally good, but some of the videos for some reason get partially blocked in Russia. I don't know why. I may add blurs for extra protection. I do pause, I do rewind, I do talk, and I do react. If that's not for you, I completely understand. Feel free to leave a like and or dislike, and go support the original video, which I always link down below, as well as the band's channel. With all of that out of the way, guys, I just want to state real quickly a couple of the reactions that are going to be coming out, because I'm going to have this released tomorrow. A couple of the other reactions that are going to be coming out are going to be before we got the audio fixed, okay? So keep that in mind. The Maritario one, or, you know, Martyr, and then one other one. So after that, everything should be good. All right. I'm gonna shut up, guys. We're gonna get into this. I'm super stoked to check this out. Again, I just wanted to announce that because I don't want you guys to think, you know, that we're gonna be backtracking. We're not. Like I said, I had some reactions in the chamber that were already scheduled to be released before I got the audio issues fixed. So when those come out, don't panic. We're good. Those were older videos. All right. Anyways, guys, let's hop into this one. I'm super stoked to check this out. I can't wait to see what this is all about. All right, let's do this. Oh, no, ma'am. No. We're not just going to blow by that little octave change there. Excuse me? Alright, this is already... I already like this. This is phenomenal. I like the tempo change there. I like the octave change that Danny did where she went up an octave. It was like, no, you're not going to sneak that little high-pitch octave that you just did in there without and think I'm going to bypass that. So we're going to back it up a little bit, guys. I really enjoy this one so far. I know I say that all the time, but I mean, I'm not wrong. This is awesome. Again, I will adjust the screen. As you guys can see here, my hands should be reaching up. Let's see if I can get the right direction. Up here should be where the reaction's at. I can obviously, you know, adjust accordingly. But I like this setup, you know, because a lot of you guys have commented. Obviously, you've already heard, listened, seen the videos. You want to see more of my face, my reactions. So I'm going to stick with this for a while unless a bunch of you complain for some reason. I don't think you should, though. This is phenomenal so far. Like I said, I want to hear that again. I love that little it was just so subtle. I mean, if you weren't paying attention, you would have missed it. But I just love how the tempo changed and then she went up in an octave. That was really cool. No, ma'am. Nuh-uh. Oh, hold on. I like how she almost kind of scream yelled there. Really, really. Yeah, no, this is going on my playlist. This is freaking insane. Her vocal range on this one and just the constant change up that she's doing is awesome. And I always like I'm starting to learn anytime the crowd starts to get excited and nothing happens, that kind of is a giveaway that something cool is going to happen, whether it's a guitar solo, whether it's a tempo change. It's so awesome to see how in tune the fans are with them. This is awesome. This is phenomenal. I did not know that Danny was capable of kind of half yelling like that. I thought only Pow had that ability, so that was interesting to kind of see her do that. I know she didn't kind of fully scream, but it was grungy enough. I'm gonna count it. That was cool. That was really cool. So we're gonna back up just a little more. I also didn't miss the harmonization there too between I believe Allie and Pow. I think both of them were doing it along with Danny. I'll lift my hand up at the part that I'm talking about when it's playing, okay? So you guys know. Let me know your guys' thoughts and comments, though, down below on this one. This is solid, in my opinion. I believe that's both of them. Wow. Alright, so let's talk about it. First and foremost, guys, this was a phenomenal video. Make sure you guys go give it a like and subscribe to the warning if you haven't. Most of you are already fans, so I know I'm just talking to a wall. You know, but if you haven't for some reason, go give them the support. They absolutely deserve it. These ladies kill it every single time. Speaking of adding this to my playlist, like I said, I really enjoyed this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You guys can't see that on screen because we're still in picture-in-picture. But I'm going to go ahead and add this to my random videos to watch, to eat, and game. You guys have seen me do that before. This was absolutely phenomenal. I loved everything about this, from the little tempo changes there, like I said, where it kind of picked up pace a little bit and then it kind of slowed down. I like that. I like that in certain songs, and this one, it fit well. Really liked, as you guys saw, I was putting my hands up during the parts, really liked the harmonization between, I think it was both girls, I think it was Pow and Alejandra. Absolutely loved that, you know, especially kind of how it was just perfectly timed. You know, it was like as Danny was coming in and going out with her vocals, they were coming in with their harmonization, and I like that. Really liked her little, you know, scream yell there. That was really cool to see her do that. It was cool to see the fans kind of like spoil it, kind of like I knew something was going to happen when I heard the fans start cheering. It was like, oh, they know something's going to happen that I don't, so I'm going to just pay attention and see if I can catch what it is. Absolute phenomenal song on this one. Enjoyed it full-heartedly. And again, like I said, if for some reason I'm going to try my absolute best to never blur any of the warning reactions that I do. Alright, you guys are right. Most of their reactions I can get out. They do get obviously copyrighted, but you guys know there's the difference between copyrighted and being allowed to share it, you know, and being like partially blocked. Now, for some reason, two different ones. The most recent one that we did, not this one, but the one before this. I'm forgetting the name of the video, but we did a reaction and it got partially blocked for some reason. I don't know why. And then we did another one and it got partially blocked, which was a music video. I did a live version, which normally the live versions I never have any issues. Revenue sharing's normally turned on. I can actually like earn money from it and share revenue with the warning, but some of their stuff is blocked. So I think it's depending on how it's produced and who produces it. Like anytime they appear on anything Vivo or MTV, I get blocked, and I have a lot of troubles getting the reactions out. So hopefully with this picture-in-picture and shrinking the screen, that will help. And if that doesn't, like I said, if I have to blur it, I will, and I apologize, but I still want to get my reaction out to you guys. So let me know your guys' thoughts and comments on this one down below. Make sure you guys are going and supporting the warning, as this is a reaction video, no copyright infringement intended here. And like I said, depending on when you guys are seeing this one, I don't want to release this just super soon, just to let you guys know. I'll probably just have to comment on the other videos to let you guys know. But we did not backtrack. Like I said, there's 2 reactions coming out that I have. A live reaction of Martiaro. It's a Spanish one that they did. It's a live version that I did, that I reacted to. It, you know, from Spanish to English, it translates to martyr. So I reacted to that, and then there's one other one that I'm kind of having a brain fart that I reacted to that is already set to premiere. I have it premiered, ready to release. Those 2 was before the audio issues happened. So I'll announce it on those videos for you guys, but just in case, you know, you happen to see those and then come to this one, don't get mad. You know, like I said, those are before I got the audio issues straightened out. You guys should be hearing me more concise now. Everything should sound a lot better. And I'm also going ahead and watching the full video before I even upload it to ensure, at least on my end, before it gets to you guys, that it's good. So moving forward, that is all I can do as a content creator. It is my responsibility, obviously, to make sure I got my shit together before I produce it and try to get it out to you guys. So your frustrations have been valid, and I apologize. I appreciate all the call outs and corrections, and seriously, whoever said I was in mono, thank you, because I normally use mono for a lot of things, and I didn't realize that, you know, it's a lot different when you're recording. It can really mess up and screw up a lot. So whoever pointed that out, you are a rock star. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because as soon as I ticked that off, it actually made a lot of things like balance out more. And then that made me, from that made me double check my OBS studio settings. And like I said in the last video, if you guys saw, I explained, I realized, oh, while I have everything perfectly set for my Windows settings, I don't have everything set in my OBS, and that was poor decision making on my part. I screwed up. So as always, guys, stay healthy and happy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And this was a fire one. I also do have a couple Nightwish reactions. I believe I actually have a Nightwish reaction premiered to come out, I think, Monday. So make sure you guys are going and checking that out, depending on when you see this. And as always, guys, like I said, stay healthy and happy. Peace out, y'all.
Lighting up your mind, catch the fire, spinning on this grind. Feel the pulse spinning, breathing through the screens. Together we're riding, tearing up the scenes. Dark light, the echoes of the night, shining loud under digital light. Rocking hard, yet storms in sight. Join the ride, yeah, and hold on tight. Mellow thunder, feel the bass drop deep. Feel the energy lift you from your seat. Eyes wide open, diving in the flare. Every second an electric snare. Dark light, the echoes of the night.